Con man. Oh my god. This character from SpongeBob SquarePants sucks. Here are reasons why he sucks. For starters, he scammed SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star, and took all their money away by faking his medical problems to get money by selling chocolate bars. In Chocolate with Nuts, his debut episode, he scammed SpongeBob and Patrick out of their money 3 times. The con man first cons them by saying that only professional chocolate salesmen have chocolate bar carrying bags, and of course, they need to have them. The second was that they needed chocolate bar bag carrying bags to hold all the bags they just bought, and of course, they buy them. But the most infamous example is when he faked his death, faking that he was born with paper skin and glass bones and a disease which impacted the duo heavily for 2 minutes and guilt them into buying chocolate bars from him to fund his medical expenses. Yes, Patrick and SpongeBob should have known a whole lot better than that to fall for it, but that doesn't excuse his immoral actions with guilt dripping them for money. In 20,000 Patties Under the Sea, he once again successfully conned SpongeBob and Patrick into paying him to take their products. The con man, along with a female fish, who was either his wife or girlfriend, carried off their massive piles of money and Krabby Patties. Inconsistent portrayal and hypocrisy. In The Getaway, he can also be hypocritical. The con man ran a jewelry store. SpongeBob went into the jewelry store to make a bunch of noises and morph his body into funny shapes, which caught the con man's attention. The con man watched in awe and amazement as SpongeBob showed off his skills, while Stickiffan's Whiting robbed his store. The con man later ran out of his store, exclaiming that he got robbed, and overhearing him, Mrs. Puff joked to Dorsal Dan that she once went shopping there and got robbed herself. This implies that the con man once conned Mrs. Puff out of a bunch of money when she went shopping at his jewelry store. Insanity. He is unlicensed selling boats to Carl. Outside of Chocolate with Nuts, he serves no purpose in the other episodes he appears in, other than to be a filler character. The con man is extremely snide, sneaky, impolite, deceitful, calculating, manipulative, and mendacious, as he's willing to go to ridiculous extremes to trick people into giving him money, even going as far as pretending he's a seriously injured man and creating an elaborate story just to guilt-trip SpongeBob and Patrick into giving him money. Because of the fact that he wasn't arrested for his crimes, he can be considered a karma Houdini, and that's why the con man sucks. Anyways, I don't know what else sucks or what's better, so I'm gonna leave it be. Anyways, end of rant.